Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing my nails. Yay! I have been wanting to edit this video for a very long time. It's already been maybe 2 months. I don't know, honey, but the video is finally here. I'm gonna be doing some Cheetah Licious glow in the dark hot pink nails. You guys have been seeing these on a couple videos already, and I did get a lot of requests like, did you record it? And yes, I recorded it on my phone, and I had just been waiting to edit. But like I mentioned in the past, if I have to edit a video, it's just gonna take me forever. But the good thing is that I'm gonna be using my number 16 Kolinsky brush. The colors that I'm gonna be applying today is Marie. This is from our Ziho collection. I want to say this was our first Ziho collection. Majority of the collection is glow in the dark. And I'm using my non-dominant hand, so I just wanted to put it out there. I will be speeding this part up just a little bit because y'all already know I take a very long time. And I was like, I feel like I take even longer when I do my non-dominant hand. So I'm doing my left hand, and I do go from one side. When I grab the acrylic, I pick it up with my left hand and then I move it to my right. I don't know. I can't do it the other way for some damn reason. So I'm going to be doing majority of my nails with this color. And then I'm also going to be using our Wealth acrylic, which is freaking gorgeous. I've used these two colors, I believe, or pink and gold, a couple times in the past. So if you guys do look at my older videos, you guys will see similar sets because I'm just obsessed with pink and gold and cheetah, honey. I feel like every year or two, I just need to recreate something. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Has anybody seen that video that I'm talking about? I have a quick question. Those of you guys who are new here, raise your hand and let me know in the comments. Does YouTube suggest you my older videos, or does it just show you my new ones? I'm just curious because I've been looking like at my analytics, and people look at the newer videos, not the older videos. So I was like, I wonder if it doesn't show them, or do you guys just look at what's new, Because sometimes I want to recreate some nails that I did like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But then I'm like, no, because I already did that and it's already on YouTube. But if you guys ain't looking at the old videos, how would you know? How would you know it's an old video? So this is the color Wealth. It is so freaking pretty. I'm gonna link all of the items that I'm using today on the description so that you guys can find them faster. Because I know some people just get lost on the website. It's like going into Target and then vas a lo que vas. Like, I'm just here for toilet paper. And then you're like, what aisle is the toilet paper in? And then you get distracted, and then you check out and you're like, oh, I forgot the toilet paper, bitch. If you're like, nah, girl, I just need these two items. That's it. They'll be in the description, okay? And I don't know if I already said what size brush I'm using, but my favorite size brush is number 16. This is what the nails are looking like, just application. And now I'm going to be using this hot chocolate brown beautiful acrylics for the little spots on the cheetah print. And I didn't want to put too much of the acrylic application because I felt like it's kind of the same in every single finger. But if you guys enjoy it, let me know, okay? So that way I record it and I don't trim it out. I was trying to make this video as short as possible, but still enough where the detail is there. Because whenever I record my clients, I always record about 15 to 20 minutes, and I've actually been considering uploading them too. Even though they're short, I feel like everybody has just started to lose interest after like a certain amount of time, including myself. When I watch a video, I get bored easily. I'm like, okay, I'm bored. So I was like, maybe I should bring more shorter videos. Now, no, 3 hours. I know a lot of you guys like the 3 hours, but instead of trimming it down to 3 minutes, because I do that when I do nail day with my client, I'll record 15 to 20 minutes of it, and then I'll shrink it down to 3 minutes. So I feel like 3 minutes is still not enough. Some people want to see more. Some people are like, that is just right. So let me know in the comments for those little mini videos. Do you guys enjoy the 3 minutes, or should I do 10-minute videos? But yeah, because that would include a little bit more acrylic application, a little bit more shaping. So after I'm happy with all my little spots, they do not need to be the same, okay? We're gonna be using our black painting gel to and our dotting tool to just do little outlines. I really like to use painting gel instead of regular gel polish because it is darker, and it doesn't like I don't want to say it melts, but it doesn't smudge. And like I said, they do not need to be the same. After on every little spot, I always go like 1, 2, 3, like 3 little spots on the side, and you move on. I feel like I've always been pretty good at animal prints since I started doing nails because I love cheetah. So technically, this one is not cheetah. This is what the fuck is the other one? Leopard. This one is leopard. Cheetah has no spot in the middle, and that one is ugly. But I just like the word cheetah better. So that's why I always be like cheetah-licious, because cheetah, who doesn't want to be a cheetah, you know? But the little spots, they just don't have a center. So, you know, does anybody like that? Like, people be like, that's not cheetah print, it's leopard print. Like, yes, girl, I know what you mean, but I'm still gonna call it cheetah. It's like tomato. So this is a part that takes me the longest when I do like animal print, the little spots. And this I actually left in real time. Ay, Diosita, I'm gonna start yawning already because I wanted you guys to see, like, it's normal to be slow, because people be like, I'm trying to be fast as fuck. Like, honey, sometimes it's okay to be slow. Take your time until you can produce something beautiful. And I feel like I mention this all the time in every video. Like, everybody just wants to do speed, like Lightning McQueen. But sometimes speed is not for everybody. And I'm just here to tell you, speed is definitely not for everybody. Not everybody got the speed, and it is okay. It's quality over quantity, although people with speed can also perform with quality. But you know what I mean, okay? And I'm just gonna be doing the second finger with the little spots, and in between I cure it in the lamp because I am a clumsy ass bitch, okay? I'm a clumsy ass bitch, and I know myself, and so are my clients. They cannot be trusted with gel, uncured gel. So whenever I have a chance, I always cure in between so that if they smudge or I bump it somewhere or I fucking wipe my face or I don't know, girl, it does not mess it up, because that will ruin my whole day. Like, no, I just worked so hard on this cheetah print and now I smudged it. So just FYI, whenever you guys do any type of gel, you want to cure it in between, like one finger or something, like just flash cure. You don't need to do like the full minute, because then, girl, you're gonna take even longer. Like, that's another thing why I fucking hate gel, because it just takes too much curing. Like, honey, why can't you just fucking air dry like if it was nail polish? So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did apply my acrylic super duper thin because I'm gonna be encapsulating this. You can also do the spots on top of the nail, but I guess it just depends on my mood if I want to encapsulate or not. The one thing that I'm going to mention about encapsulating the dots or your design and then later on filing is that you can file them off if you, si te pasas, you know? And I think yo sí me pasé poquito, but it's okay. Like, I'm not going to cry. So right here, I'm just encapsulating with our clear acrylic. And I should have been using a bigger brush because this was taking a long time. I think it was still kind of cold when I did these nails. It's starting to get hot, bitch. Like, I hate the fucking summer. Anybody in here love the summer? Because we cannot be friends, girl. We cannot be friends. I hate the heat. Like, my AC will be blasting all day, every day. My mom always be complaining like, ay, hace frío. And I'm like, girl, put on a sweater. Put on a sweater because nobody wants to be hot. Although some people love the heat. I'm like, y'all fucking crazy. Y'all cray cray. I want to be cuddled in my blanket all year round. So, what you guys been up to? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Today is actually June 24th. It's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, lady. Um, I'm gonna be going live today, doing my nails. I just don't know what I want, bitch. I don't know what I want. I want something colorful, but I don't know how colorful. I want bling, but then I don't want any bling. Like, who am I? Miss Undecisive 101. If you guys are new here, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to leave me a little like and a little comment. And if you've been here multiple times and you have not subscribed, please subscribe because I'm on a journey to 100K, which is starting to seem very, very far, very far away. So after I have already filed and everything, I didn't record the filing because I feel like some of y'all are not interested in that because I hate the filing part. I'm just going to use this on point disc to file the little tippies. Oh my God, I love this bit, especially when I do my own nails because I like my nails to be crispy, like so sharp. I'm about to give myself stretch marks without giving myself stretch marks though. Like after a couple days, they'll dull down a little bit from the bottom, but they'll still look snatchy snatch. So that is the key to a snatchy nail set. But look at this sparkly top coat, bitch. Well, not sparkly, but like shiny. If y'all haven't got our shiny top coat, girl, look at it go, honey, so cute. So beautiful. Oh my God. I just was so amazed. Like if I've never seen it before. I was like, ooh, these nails are looking so good. And okay, I personally prefer to do everything directly on the acrylic. But depending on my mood and what I'm gonna do, I'll do the top coat first. So you guys can do flowers on top of top coat or underneath, also with the bling, because that is like number one asked question. Can I put the crystals on top of the top coat? Yes, you can, but just keep in mind whatever you put on top of the shiny top coat is going to take longer to dry, whether it's a glue or acrylic or whatever. It's going to take longer to dry. So just be prepared to wait a little bit more with your flowers. So I always put fucking acetone in the acetone. I mean, I put a little bit of acetone in my monomer, especially when I'm going to do on top of gel. Because I already know it's going to take a long time. Just be careful to not put too much if it's hot AF outside. Because if your petals are too dry, then they might fall off, you know, like when you whack them or something. So just the way when you apply acrylic to the natural nail and it's too dry, it will lift. So just keep that in mind. And the reason why I decided to put the shiny top coat first is because it's going to be such a pain in the ass to go around every single little flower and diamond that I put on this set with top coat. So that's why I was like, nah, girl, I ain't trying to do all that and a bag of chips. And you guys will see why. Because like I said, I have already created this set before. It might not have been identical, but I want to say 80% of it was similar to what I've done before. And I've been doing nails for a long time, girl. There's not that many designs that come up, like whip out in my, like, I feel like I've already done everything. So now I'm a little bit more into the whatever is new. I hate the trends. I think that's where Patrick gets it from, my son. For those of you guys who don't know who Patrick is, I've always been like, I don't like things that are trendy, like just in general. I've never liked them, not just with nails, but just in everything. And so if a lot of people are doing it, I don't want to do it, you know? But then at the same time, I was telling my client, I was like, you know what? I need to not think like that anymore because back in the day, when I first started doing nails, there was this lady, not in the block or in the neighborhood, but somewhere else, that she would only do the style that was in her album. For example, sorry, there was something in my throat. Um, like for her clients back then before social media started to popping and shit, she would only allow people to choose things that she's already done, which is cool and everything. But what if somebody wants something trendy, you know? So she wouldn't allow that. And I was like, oh my God, I would never want to be that person. But at the same time, my clients don't really ask me for trendy shit. Well, they hadn't until recently. I was like, fuck me. They started to ask me for that aura shit and the fucking line work. And I'm like, mátame, güey, mátame. But at the same time, I tell them, like, dude, ask me for it. Even if you haven't seen it on my page, ask me because I want to continue to learn. You should never stop learning and do things that you don't like either. I don't care if you be like, that's ugly as fuck. It doesn't matter if you like it. As long as the client likes it and you getting paid, girl, that should not matter. Like, in my head, I'll be like, ooh, that's fucking ugly. But I don't give a fuck, 'cause that's going to be on your hands, not mine, or whatever, you know? But my clients have been asking me for trendy things. I will not tell them no. I will roll my eyes and be like, ooh, that's ugly. But I'll still do it, you know, in my brain. They won't know I don't like it though. Because everybody got different styles and that's all that matters. But anyway, yeah, so that was my little story time. I don't want to be like that. I feel like once you stop learning, it's just kind of downhill for you. And so I'm more open to try something trendy-ish. So I started by that little tropical flower that I did last time. If you guys didn't go watch that one, the one when I did Lovely Mimi and we were twinsies, you guys can go check it out. I did the whole fucking flower with polygel, girl. Like, what the hell? What the hell? So after I'm done with all my little flowers, it's time to add the balls. I'm gonna be putting some balls in my flower. And I was low-key being a little stingy with the glue because, how do you call it? If you put too much glue, then your flower's gonna be shiny. But I was like, no, I don't want my flowers shiny. Although all these new flowers are shiny as fuck, everybody be top coating them. And that was another reason why I was like, ooh, that's ugly as fuck. Because I was taught that you never top coat your flowers, you know, but that's what's trending, bitch. So I guess it's growing on to me a little bit because now I see that it's it's a thing. People top coating them because polygel or the gel stays sticky, so you have to kind of top coat it. And so I was like, nah, I don't want this flower to be shiny. It needs to be matte. And so my balls fell off like 2 weeks later or so because I abused my hands. That sounded kind of funny, huh? My balls fell off. That was so cute. So I'm gonna be applying all these bling blings on my nail. Hi, happy birthday. I'm going to be using the one and only Zulay Bling Adhesive to adhere all these crystals because y'all already know your nail will fall off before your crystals do. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and be like, nah, they're never going to fall because some people are abusive. They abuse their little fingernails and their crystals, you know? Like, my bling hardly ever falls off, but here and there I'll lose one because every week I do something different. Like maybe 1 month I'll be a little rougher than the other, then I'll be a little lazier or something, you know? You guys know, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. I cannot wait to see these nails finish. I miss them already. I kind of want to do them again. I don't know. I don't know if it's a cheetah print that I was loving or the pink or just all the bling is just right. I'm gonna try to recreate this on a client actually because they so fire. What color do you guys think would look so cute? Maybe purple, huh? Because these glow kind of purple. These glow in a little purple and stuff. Ooh, El Jefe's home. So today for dinner, we have enchiladas verdes. I'm gonna be cooking some enchiladas verdes. And let me know what day should we go live on YouTube. I have not done a YouTube live in a while, and I know that you guys want a live, right? Let me know in the comments if you guys want a live or you guys don't give a fuck. Do you guys already watch me on TikTok? How many of you guys watch me only on TikTok? If you guys want a YouTube live, comment below and tell me. Pick a date for July. What day do you guys prefer? A Monday, Tuesday, not a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, not Saturday. because I go to work. So yeah, I could do a Monday, I could do a Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. What day wins for you guys? I just want you guys to comment below, okay? And also let me know, what's your favorite part of these nails? Do you like them? Do you not like them? I also like to place the glue a little bit at a time, as you guys can see here, because sometimes it has a mind of its own and it'll just dry fast as fuck. And because I applied the top coat first, I did scratch a little bit. I don't know if you guys could tell, like zoom in. I scratched the ring finger down the middle just a tad bit with my file, because I knew that I was going to be using big crystals. So the bigger the crystal is, the heavier it is. And so it's more likely to slide down the side of the nail. And ain't nobody got time to be chasing these motherfucking crystals down the nail. So that's the thing that I hate, that they don't dry instantly. I need them to dry instantly. And so by scratching it a little bit, they dry a little bit faster, if that makes any fucking sense. It just does. I don't know why. Like with the little roughness or the dry, not so shiny, just everything just glides on the nail when it's shiny. So after I added this little flame, I decided to add a little bit more gold, because I just feel like gold just is sexy. It's very cute. It just brings elegant vibes. But I don't always want the balls, because they're so tedious. So I decided to apply them with cluster gel. If you guys struggle with the balls, the metal balls, or whatever you want to call them, I recommend to try with the cluster gel. Just don't squeeze out too much and they will not fall. So this is what they're looking like. Let me know what you think. They're so cute. I wish I had a video of them glowing, but I don't think I have one on my phone. You guys can find one of those videos on my YouTube channel. I mean, on my Instagram. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, pobres. Hey, just kidding.